what's up everyone? I'm the VS chick, and this video is going to be about like my words of advice to motorbike riders. I'm definitely not a guru, but there is something I feel like I do well, and that is I think about how I ride and I want to be better, and I talk with other people so that I can learn from other people's experiences and basically become a better rider. So yeah, that's what this video is about. It's not particularly targeted at the beginner rider, because I feel like a good rider never stops learning how to be a better rider, but I'm thinking that maybe beginner riders would find some of this stuff useful. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have got 5 tips. My very first one is don't ride with the wrong vibe. So that's my first tip. If ever I'm not really feeling it, I just don't get on the bike. You know, you have to be switched on every time you get on the bike, and if you're feeling a little bit off, I just wouldn't risk it. I mean, not that if it's referring to you feeling down, but even if you're feeling really pumped about something, you know, you can kind of get yourself into a bit of trouble. You can end up just being, speeding or being a bit cocky and just making some wrong decisions, and it really just takes, 1 second of a lack of judgment or a lack of concentration, and, you can get yourself into some serious trouble. So yeah, if I'm not feeling it, I just don't get on the bike. I just don't go for a ride straight up. Alright, number 2, my second point is always gear up. Even if I'm just ducking down to the shops, I always wear gear. All the time. I'm not just talking about a helmet, like gloves, boots, pants, jacket, helmet. I wear the whole thing every single time I get on the bike. I know that people have mixed opinions about that, but I just think I just dress for the slide, not the ride. I just don't want to be forgetting about it one day and then knowing my luck, that's the day that something happens. And from past experience as well, that did happen. The place I got injured was the one place that I didn't dress for the slide, and that was my feet. Still got a scar on my foot from it. Just don't risk it. Alright, point number 3 is anticipate the worst. So, just check to make sure. Don't just assume that people are going to do the right thing. It's actually safer if you assume that they are not going to do the right thing. If you're already anticipating someone doing the wrong thing, you're going to be able to react quicker and ultimately give yourself more chance to get yourself out of the road. And in the end it doesn't really matter who is in the wrong or who's in the right, because if you're on a motorbike, the other person's in a car, you're going to come off worse. Who cares whose fault it is? You're going to need to get out of the road so that you don't get hurt. My next point of advice is ride like you are invisible. This sort of goes hand in hand with the previous one, but a mistake I made when I first started riding motorbikes is I kind of just rode the motorbike as though I was driving a car. And you really can't do that when you're on a motorbike, because you're not a car, you're way smaller, and you just get in people's blind spots and you kind of assume that they can see you, and they really just can't. So you have to sort of be mindful of where you are in the lane so that you're in the best position to be seen. That means that you're moving within the lane a fair bit, so that people can see you, basically. It sounds obvious, but yeah, when you are just starting out, it's not really something that you think about. Alright, let's go to the next point. Point number 5 is just stay relaxed. Like, don't stiffen up and stuff. If you stiffen up, you're just going to be all jerky and stuff. Be smooth on the throttle, smooth on the brakes. So yeah, don't keep your arms bolt straight. You know, just relax. Just let the bike do its thing, and you kind of go with it. You know, don't work against the bike. And also, like, not just necessarily your body, but just stay relaxed in your thoughts. You know, just stay calm. If you start getting a bit worried about someone following really close behind you, just pull over and let them pass. And even with like your reactions as well, like, you know, someone cuts you off, just stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Okay, I've got 2 bonus ones now. 2 bonus ones. My first bonus is find yourself a riding buddy. It is so much fun when you ride with someone, especially if you've got your intercoms and stuff, and you're just talking the entire time, and that helps you be a better rider as well, because you're talking to each other about you know, what the traffic is doing, what cars are doing. You know, you just kind of help each other stay focused rather than kind of just zoning out and thinking about your own thing. So yeah, that's my bonus one. It's just like, yeah, find yourself a buddy if you can, because it's pretty fun. And bonus number 2 for, you know, words of advice from a fellow rider. This is a good one, people. Don't be a moron. There are a couple of morons in the bay, and it's literally just a matter of time before they do themselves some damage, or someone else damage. So if you want to be a better rider, like, man, just go the speed limit. I hate how people say, oh, how fast did you get your bike to go, or what have you maxed it out on? I honestly don't care about how fast you can go. That's it, I said it. I just think it's dumb, hey. Like, honestly, I think it's dumb. You know? I still can have so much fun on this bike without maxing it out constantly. You know? Because I'm going to be having fun for longer than those other people that are trying to constantly push the boundaries. Like, if you're pushing boundaries, it's only so long you can, you know, come out lucky. So, there we go. Just don't be a moron. So yeah, if you are a fellow rider, which I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, then yeah, you are. If you have any words of advice, make sure you chuck them in the comments, because there have been just so many motorbike accidents in Australia this year, and it's, you know, such an important topic. We really need to be talking about this in our, you know, and our motorbike community, and helping each other, because, you know, helping each other remember that motorbike riding is dangerous. Anyway, yeah, so as I said, if you've got any words of advice that, you know, someone might have said to you back in the day, you know, leave it in the comments, and we can all learn from each other. But yeah, so thanks for sticking around, thanks for listening to my ramble, and yes, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you on the next one. I don't even know what the next one's going to be, mind you. Got to freaking do my jacket up. Story of my life. Every time.